Hello. Wait, did I... Oh, my phone is working. Glorious. Okay, I can actually have the Twitch chat on my phone then. I was a bit worried I couldn't have the Twitch chat on my phone. But luckily I can have the Twitch chat on my phone, so, you know, here's the Twitch chat on my phone. Ooh, yes. I had the fear. Luckily I do not have the fear. And now, it begins anew, the most terrifying extract of pain. Hello. I'm also a bit of a mixture between pill brain and, like, having a few pints, which is probably pretty bad now I think about it. They do say, I think it says on the packet, don't, hold on, excuse me, don't mix and match, but it's all good. It's fine. What could possibly go wrong? Oh yeah, did I leave the soundtrack on for Police Notes? Whoops. Hey Worst. Hey Easy. Hey Nurse. Good man, Templar. I expect the Wingdom to grow to encompass the entire planet, because I would have nothing less. No. I will start shortly, but I will give people a few minutes to get in, yeah? Hello. I told you to go the fuck home. I am the fuck home, Jenna Fabulous. I'm Drew, like, I'm literally here, man. Like, I'm at home in my chair right now, so you can't flick my ears. Because I got a headset on, and it makes weird noises, look. See? It makes weird noises, you can't flick my ears, sorry. All hail that glorious leader. Tell her thank you very much, man. Thank you. Do, 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 do. Meeny, 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 boo, boo, boo. Okay, I start. Let us go into the Sunless Skies, yeah? Let us go, let us go. I don't need eldritch abominations anyway. This Vault. I have some Coca-Cola Zero here, and it is the most disappointing drink. It's not Pepsi Max, which I also have in the fridge now. But I didn't earlier, and I had to drink this Coke up, which is upsetting. How many crews are we going to feed to the bees today? I don't know. If Piss Psychologist comes along, I'll feed all of them. Yes. Yes. Wait, didn't I buy Ministry approved literature? I did, didn't I? I was very efficient about that. So where did we need to go for that one? Ministry approved literature, which is... No, I don't want to abandon it. Fuck, no. Outrageous. That is... Clockwork Sun, which is to the southeast of London. Okay. I'm very good. Did you accidentally catch a stream? Hey, Vega. Yeah. Oh shit, I didn't tweet it. I forget it doesn't do that automatically anymore. Let me quickly tweet that I'm stromming. Okay. Get the Flammenwerfer so we can ver Flammen, yeah? I've only had a few pints, it's all good. Wait, where are we? Oh, that's us. Right, I was like, oh my god, there's a port there. But that's just me. Southeast. That's southeast. So let's go to London. So if we go to London, like this way, and pick up anything along the way. Goodbye, Western Supermare. You will not be missed. No, it seems like Jess is getting fucked. Like, on the old bandwidth side. You dedicate 150 of your unit slots to your Swardian Knights. Oh, the Swardian Knights are so good. My dude, my dude. The Swardian Knights were my bros. I'm so happy. This is my Flammenwerfer. It werfs Flammen. Did I get a level up somewhere along the line? No, what a scam. Boom. Again, Piss Psycho just can't count all this thing anyway. Okay, so we're going this way, so we can pop into London, hand in our port reports, and, you know, go and find the Clockwork Sun. And hopefully also get a new thingamybobber, you know, a bomb-me thinger. It's important that we get all those, okay? We do need Stream Mum, don't we? What have we found? I don't know. Let's discover it! To the mystery machine! Your internet lives! We were talking about you, Jess. It costs like 6,000 dinars a week to support this lot. Are you not? Have you not got loads and loads of like thingies in different towns to pay for that? We missed you, Jess.
Lewd.
Yo, biatch. Jess has subscribed. How many months is that now? 12 months. Jess, it's been a year. It's been a year. Oh God. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jess. Let me lewd you. Let me lewd you with all the faces. You know, and the horse girl, because, you know, it's necessary. Thank you, Jess. Oh, fuck! I went the wrong way! Oh, my locomotive. Oh, nice. It's the Ice Maiden. It's Dolly. Oh, she's not here, thank God. Speaking of Dolly. Da-da-da. Right. Let's strip her for repairs since, you know, I fucking destroyed my ship by crashing. Oh, God. Hey, get shat on. Hey, Maple's not here to judge my my flying either, which is a success. Eat shit. Let's loot the hold. A faintly luminous cage, and we get a vision of heavens. Lovely. Okay. Hey, Inu, you alright, dude? Yeah, I made a dolly link. I figured. I asked her to make something. I think we were chatting about it the other day, so I said to her, get me a link or get me something you wanted to say, and I'll sort it out for you. We also have an uptime command, so if anyone wants to know how long the stream has been running, you are all capable of doing this. Yummy! 8 months. Grumble. Hey, hello, Yummy. You alright? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Thank you so much. We got a sub. Remember, I'm a deadbeat sub dad though, so don't expect too much. Choo choo! Deja vu. Jess, when we get the special badge done, you'll get the special badge because you've been here a year now. That's outrageous. Why are you grumbling at me? What grumbles you? It's not your tummy, is it? I understand grumbly tumbly, it's never good. Makes you poop. You don't want to poop. Well, you do want to poop. If you don't poop, you get constipation. That's bad for your sphincter. You do need to poop, but don't poop too much. That's bad too. Then you get butthole pain. Alright. I don't think we're allowed here, a Sigler mutters. This ain't for the likes of us. What? Open space? Stop being such a coward. The Albion Marauder. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh God. Oh God, I'm crashing into the rock. Oh wait, that rock's fine. Eat shit and die. Lovely. Look at that murder. That was goddamn efficient, that was. Let's get some unusual cargo. A solid crate. What is in this solid crate? A barrel of unseasoned hours. Oh, you shouldn't have. You spent all of your monies on flowers for Dolly, so no subs for you for a while. That's okay. I think she deserves some flowers. From a 0 to 10, how drunk are you right now? Probably, honestly, a 3, but the thing is, the alcohol super affects my pills, and it makes my pills go fucking apeshit. So I think I'm, like, super high, which is not good. Ween, you won't lose your castles unless you pull over 700 units together, because each is, like, stocked with 300 elite units. Do you have to pay upkeep in the castles? I always forget, Templar. You don't, do you? Medical advice with Dr. Helldude. I'm very efficient about medical advice right now. Half-paying castle. So if you can afford it, that's pretty good. Go, my owl. Send me the things. Tell me where I can get goodies. To the south, it says. Wait, isn't that not a thing I can do things with? Oh, that's not a thing I can do things with. Fuck! Who put that fucking rock there in the sky? So inconsiderate. Helldude Ween. Yes. Delicious. Deja vu. Okay, what are we finding down here? I forget. Hey, Hinsmo. What is this? What do I need for this? Oh, nice. We got some ammunition. Oops. That's quite useful. So once we go back to London, go back to London, Nicholas. So once we go back there, we can handle this into the bonk, and then continue to look for the Clockwork Orange, which is down here somewhere.
Lewd.
Tora! Start off the stream with some residual biddies that didn't fall out yesterday. Thank you so much, Tora. It's good to see you. Thank you so much. You better look at those Dolly selfies quickly in Discord, folks, so she deletes them really fast. Dolly once put up a sign for me, and it's a little Halloween. I was like, oh, Dolly, that was nice. She was holding like a sign in a selfie. I was like, oh, I'm touched. 13555 owed till the next badge. Man, that's freaking loads though. Well, I can't even see what badge it is because the one kind of covers it up, which is a bit of a scam, really. To be honest, Temple, I think you and Alanelli get special VIP badges. So does Gorster, actually, now I think about it. I think you guys are like really high up. I think there's a couple of others actually. I need to sort that out. And the Dolly selfies are gone, indeed. Yes, that piggy one's actually pretty good. Clyke needs to get partners so we can get more piggies. Green 10k bit badge, that's insane. Maybe I can change it to a pair of knockers. Dolly is a lovely lady, isn't she? Definitely. Right then, we should, first of all, before we do anything else, we should hand in... We should go to the Crown of Misery... No, we shouldn't. We should go to the Steam and Sapphire yards and hand in our port reports for the bookkeeper. Because that will change things around a smidge. Every time we come back, we're going to try and get gratitude with each party, which is the main thing. Okay. Trade gratitude for a savage secret. Trade gratitude to win the bookkeeper's trust. We don't really care about that. Trade favor for an invitation to pertinence, which we don't need right now, but we will need in the future, which is quite useful to know. In fact, actually, let's do that. Let's trade some favor for like to that. How much do I need? 3 gratitude. Ooh. Fuck it. Let's get that. So we lost 3 gratitude, but we gained an invitation to pertinence, and we do need to do that. So that's really good. Okay, let's go to the bazaar quickly. Upkeeping the Undercroft. The Floating Parliament want 5 consignments of bronzewood, which we actually already have totally in the bank. Shit, I've only got 3. Oh god, the pain. Never mind. Let's put the souls away. Let's put the munitions away. Let's put the hours and thing. Okay. I can probably buy bronzewood from people or kill things for it, so it's not too bad.
Lewd.
Your stomach is busy trying to reject everything you put into it. No, Norse Crow. Why is it doing that? 30 months they do. Thank you so much. That is incredible levels of supportage. Thank you very much, my dude. I spam loot at you. You need a major distress. No, Assassin Love. Everything okay? The flu. Oh, dude, that sucks. Friggin' flu is the worst. Okay, we got friggin' tea. No one likes tea. Okay, let's have a think then. We definitely need some fuel and supplies though, so let's get 3 or 4 of them. So we're 6 and 6. Actually, let's get 7. So we're almost right. What do we need to do? We got the ministry things on me, haven't I? Yep, it's in the hold. The bronzewood we do kind of need, but not right now. We can possibly get that, but until I got more bronzewood, I can't really do anything about that anyway. Is there anything else that's happening while we're here? The Silken Salon? That's where we can trade gossip for sovereigns and things, which is not really that useful right now, so that doesn't matter. We don't really want to wander the streets of London right now. That doesn't really get us anything. I need 1 more crew, maybe, but it's not worth it right now. I'll wait till I've lost a few more crew and I throw them at bees or some shit. Hey, robot. You like my new hentai faces? Thanks, man. I think they're quite cool. Hey, Dan. You have a kitchen. You have kitchen water. Thank God for that. Jesus, man. Like, what a fucking faff to get all that sorted. Alright, guys. We are going to go to... Well, we're obviously going to go everywhere right now. But we are going to go to the southeast of London. Like, I'm going to aim for, like, here. And see if we can find what we can find. That's where we're going to go first. Because we've got that consignment of ministry-approved literature. And we really need to find out where that's going to go. So, let's go. If it's a Wasp Girl crewman Templar, I'm okay with that though, because Wasp Girls are acceptable. Especially the one from Monster Musame, because she's pretty, you know, thick. It all depends on the thickness. Though she does have a harpoon leg stinger, which is a bit worrying. I like how you think. We think alike, my dude. It's safe. Your ferret hurt himself. He managed to rub his neck raw under his collar. Oh no! Oh, poor ferret. Aw. I hope your ferret recovers soon. Right, let's go past this Dreadnought, who's the HML Mischief. Well, if the HML Mischief can learn how to fucking fly, that'd be great. Come on, some of us actually fly for a living and know how to do it, alright? Don't need your nonsense here. Do we need to know what's going on other than flying through the sky? That's the question. It's very important. Hey, Sampy. You're gonna make a horror game about wasps just for me? Why, Face? Why would you curse me with such? Unless they're thick girl wasps, that's okay. How's the game? Honestly, Shadow, the game's incredible. Like, this game is worth, just worth playing. It's so much fun, so much fun. We got a wreck here. 60. Let's just repair our ship. Hello. What the fuck? I saw oh my god! What the fuck is that? There's tentacles. Oh Jesus! What the fuck? Oh Jesus! That's not normal, guys. I know normal, and that isn't what it looks like. Holy crap. Well, that was unpleasant. Jesus, well, we killed it. Their stolen home bursts open under your gunfire. Thousands of wriggling guests spill out into the night, glistening like the ooze from a blister after it was lanced. Your blasts have ripped open one of the crew quarters. The revealed insides has pustules of nascent guests hanging from the walls. We can lose terror. Excessive, perhaps, but satisfying. We can repair our hull, or we can search the wreckage for valuables. Be wary. Watch for anything that wriggles. We can trap, and we can get captive guests. Enough can be used to create a weapon. Fail. We gained terror, but we did collect some. Your trip is a triumph. Use the tongs to place several budding guests into a jam jar. You return back to the ship and is less of a success. Unfortunately, your crew have been sensible enough to post someone on watch. She spots the jar under your arm, but says nothing. You need 25 captive guests and a condemned experiment to make a weapon. When you have enough, you'll have to kill one last guest-infested engine to make it. Oh, that's cool. Well, that was creepy. Well, excellent. Moving swiftly on. Okay, so we've got Diamond over there. Let's go visit. Let's go check that out first. Sacrifice all of the plebeians. That's the thing with plebeians. Do we even need them? Do we? I don't think we do. Someone needs to count my drifting for piss psychologists when they get here. They'll be pleased. Okay, where's the... We got friendos. There's definitely friendos over there somewhere. Oh, this could be useful. It's over here. Fuel. Excellent. Who's honking at me? Don't fucking honk at me, you piece of shit. Oh, these guys are fighting. Oh, nice, grave robbers. Oh, man. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Well, never mind. I guess we're going to be stripping it for parts. We can't. Bummer. Is that all I can do? 38%. I believe. Fail. Now we gain money, but we gain terror. Whatever. Lewd! Commander Jackal! Kill them with eggs before they lay fire. Wait, kill them with eggs? What? The guests are space sea slugs. Well, thank you for the bits, Commander Jackal, but that confuses me greatly. I do hear some disturbing shrieking going on. Deja vu. Ah, there's a, this usually gives us like a vision of the heavens or something. Right, is this southeast of London? Yes, so anywhere around here should be the station, in theory. We gained a Sky Story. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, Chaos. It's going well, man. It's going well. We're, you know, discovering things like horrible space gribblers and shrieking monsters. Oil for the oil god, gear to the gear throne, exactly. And basically just generally unpleasant things. Jess is all about the stabbing right now. Jess is very obsessed with stabbing, and I understand that. So you're sitting down with a sandwich, and you're right back with the strafes. Ah! Well, I was just talking about you, piss psychologist. I was saying someone had to keep count of all the strafes for you. Okay, where is the Clockwork Sun, I wonder? Okay, here is... We're gonna break open a coffin or pay my respects? What's my terror at? 20. Let's reduce terror. That's a useful idea. Cool. Where's the other one to the side? Hey, Wax Badger. Yeah, we're looking for a Clockwork Sun, I think, Shadow. Oh, we gained some ammunition. Okay. So we're going to send out our blokey, our little Cyclops owl. Also, really important to note, you found out that getting 100 terror is really, really bad. Your crew throws you out the window. Oh dear. Okay, let's not do that. Counting seconds as they pass is the quickest way to madness. What about counting drifting as they happen? Like this. Deja vu. The sun blazes gold in your windows. Uh-oh. I think this is bad for my sanity. Untroubled. The sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. Oh my god, this looks amazing. The graphics in this game are incredible. How good is that? It's the Dawn Machine. The sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. The Sun Spur. The dock is rarely used and its maintenance has lapsed. There is evidence of rust and metal strain, but only of the non-crucial components. It's safe to stop, for now. Once inside the dock, the sun's scouring light is diminished. Arrival at the sun. It is the Dawn Machine, isn't it? That looks just like the Dawn Machine. The Clockwork Sun turns people to glass if exposed for too long. Yeah, I can believe it. An outpost on the roaring edge of the sun, shielded from malevolent light by an eggshell of stained glass. As you emerge from your train, suit-swallowed engineers gather, plainly astonished by your arrival. They bombard you with complex questions about how you dealt with the dense sunlight and skewed chronosolar fields. Once satisfied, they hand out protective suits to you and your crew. Yours is patched and torn, one boot missing. Shrug into your suit. An engineer sprays you with a substance that smells like lemons gone wrong and searches your pockets. A cursory effort at best. They seem distracted. So we need to write a port report, of course. The Clockwork Sun is the pre-eminent symbol of the Empire's heavenly dominion. The newspapers in London call it enduring, everlasting, eternal. One of the few games where even docking at a station is unnerving. Right, seriously. The sun, the sun, the sun. You now have one yearning, burning, oh dear. In response to your questions, the engineers shrug. The day dawns, the sun brightens, the night comes, the sun dims. What more is there to say? Some of them seem so exhausted they can barely stand. They insist it's the proximity of the sun that affects their sleep. Okay, well first of all, let's visit the bazaar and hand in our ministerial-approved literature for 950. It's not a massive amount of money, but hey. The dazzled sequencer thumbs through the books with little interest. I'm sure these will do, although some of them seem frivolous. I prefer hymns myself. So we gain 10 times strength of the sun. Bargains available, carefully packed crates of munitions, which we don't need, frankly. So. And in the decommission area, there's panes of stained glass, which we don't need. I might buy another fuel though. There's no, unfortunately, there is no, there's no, what's it called? Supplies. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, sorry guys, give me 2 secs. Something's come up with work. Hold on. Sorry. Work troubles. Okay. Bit of a nuisance. Right. For those who are curious, by the way, we have a new message. Right. This is the same Dawn Machine, but it's had some upgrades. We can visit the glass house or descend to the vaults beneath the surface, or head towards the sundial-shaped building.
Lewd.
Let's go to the top one first of us. Have some lewd biddies with that money. Oh, thank you, Tora. I will definitely do that. Oh, hello. I don't know if gaining yearning burning is necessarily a good idea. Azimuth is an enormous sundial without shadow, its roof topped by golden shark fin goman. There are still racks of yellow pamphlets on the walls. They once served as a kiosk selling tickets to sunspotters. The pilgrims told us they were expected to flock here. These days it's more like a temple. Frescoes on the curved walls depict the triumph of the new sun over the old. That violin sounded convexing. It's kind of creepy actually. Request access to the sun-shattered dome. I'm not sure that sounds like a good idea. The sequencer has a request. Together we can help the less fortunate, he says. You'll be compensated for your time. Sure. There are many poor souls out there in need of help. Beleaguered, innocent masses. I've never met them, but I am assured they exist. When we lift them from their contemplatable state, perhaps they will come to appreciate the greatness of the sequence. He sends an orderly to fetch a wooden crate. Once it's set down before him, he wraps the lid proudly. 600 manuals on how to correctly tie a bow tie. Deliver these to Bransbazon Work World. I'm sure they'll be immensely benefited by their improvement understanding of etiquette. Okay. Have I found Bransbazon? I don't think I have actually. Let's ask the Sun Seeker about his role on the sun. Hey, Tasby. You alright? I'm a priest of the new sequence, declares the sequencer. The brightest truth. The wildfire that has swept Albion. He points out the expanse of the sun. There burns a beacon. A beacon? A beacon. A savior, an aspect of God. We venerate the clockwork sun and its immortal architect, our Empress. I'm here to greet pilgrims and safeguard the souls of our engineers. Azimuth is only access route to the sun-shattered dome, an exhibition hall that was built back when we received more visitors. The dome is terribly dangerous and I advise you to avoid it no matter how much you hear about the priceless artifacts inside. Let's leave Azimuth for now. We can visit the glass house. An isolated section of the abandoned exhibition halls have been repurposed to hold not treasures but prisoners. Each wears a grey smock rather than a protective suit, leaving them utterly undefended from the ravages of sunlight. They sit slumped in unlocked cells, making no effort to escape. Where would they go? We can speak with the prisoners. But do we want to? They either scream or sing. You might not get anything halfway lucid from them. 47% chance is pretty bogus. Only one cell is locked, and the man within is neither singing nor screaming. The left half of his body is shimmering, translucent. Yeah, the sun is a brainwashing machine, so I think potentially we shouldn't really be too much closer. I think we just GTFO, personally. We should head back up towards Parliament, I guess. I'm probably thinking there's another thing here. I don't know. I got a mission. I got a thing telling me where Bismuth is, maybe? I got a quest, didn't I? Let's look at the log a minute. Oh, we got to do the retiring filmmaker. We should really pop back and do that, actually. Okay, well let's do a quick route anyway at the moment. Let's pop up to Parliament and get the fuck away from the sun. Northeast of London. Was it northeast of London? Was it? Did I miss it? The location is located on the cargo itself. Oh, thank you. Wait, where the fuck is the cargo? It must be on the possessions, I guess. Which one was that one? Well-intentioned package. I can't see it on there. I'll take your word for it, though. Northeast of London. Alright. Hey, Rufus. You alright, son? What message, son? I didn't see anything. Right, we need to GTFO from this place. It's truly appalling. Okay, we're far enough away from the sun that we're not getting terror now, which is good. Right, we head towards Parliament, I guess, get some supplies, make a route, so we'll get some port reports. Hello? Did they get into a barge or something, or are they just making noises? A glorious dreadnought. Ooh, there's something nearby. Oh, it's another field of coffins. I must have already looted this lot. Yeah. We've already done this one. What about this? Did I do this one as well? Yeah, I did. Okay. Sorry, Piss Psycho, just doing some drifting. This game can be so creepy. I really like it. Like the Clockwork Sun, like the Dawn Machine, is terrifying. Like it was terrifying in Sun to Sea as well. I'm not sure we do, Lorella. I don't think it's a good idea. Right. Let's explore this because we got to explore this bit anyway. So let's get the old owl. The sun is your friend. I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. Okay, there's something over there, but there's also two things directly ahead of me, which is probably the better idea. Deja vu. Did you miss the Dawn Machine? Hey, Umbra. Yeah. Oh, hello. A couple more hits and this guy will go down, and we can probably nick his hull. Ooh, ouch, just took all those schnoz. These things are really agile compared to me, but I've got so many hit points that it kind of doesn't matter as much. On the plus side, him doing that means I get a bit of breather. There we go. What have I got, half hit points? Yeah, fuck it, it's fine. I'm a bit low compared to the game. Oh, okay. Let's even get some crew. Nice, we got some crew. Gain crew at the cost of terror. Yeah, that's fine. We'll gain one member of the crew. Nice. Unless it's dreadful, I'll leave it for now. I'm not too worried. Plus, I'm also kind of a smidgen a bit like... So. Right, what's up here then? Ah, we got more coffins and shit. Nice. Okay, so we can reduce terror. Let's introduce a mysterious gleaming. No, let's reduce terror. That's more sensible right now. Cool. Okay, I'll turn myself up a bit then in that case. Oh, you sent me a message on Steam. That's what you meant by the message, was it, son? Right. Okay. I didn't see that because I got all my Steam stuff turned off. So it doesn't matter. You can message me away. Okay, there we go. I've turned myself up dramatically, so that should make a difference when it comes to that. Hey, Tanner. You alright, dude? Okay, we got some supplies from that. That's nice. Okay, let's keep going. In fact, since we got supplies, let's send the owl out. Your owl fixates you with approachable glare as if it's your fault that it hasn't found anything. I guess there's no station around here, which is fine. It just means there's a long way between these two stations, which seems unlikely. I'd expect a station here. Although we got the most serene mausoleum, which we should actually go to and get a port report. Be a waste of time not to, actually. Remembering to turn Steam notifications off, I know. It's madness. I'm becoming a pro streamer. Fucking right, I am a professional. I am a professional. Like, seriously, like... shit, where am I? I'm so lost in space. Oh, God. Is this... Can I fly into this? I can fly into this. And no one can stop me. Sweet. I hear someone trying to murder someone else. Not that I care. Go to bed? What? Why? Oh, grave robbers. Oh my god, what is this shit? Don't shoot me, you turdbag. Alright, I'm gonna fuck this guy up. Slowly but surely. Oh god! Ow! Ow! Ow, what the shit? Ow! Stop shooting me, you jerk. Right, I need to repair my hull now. I hope you're happy. Oh, we succeeded. We got a roll of thirsty bombazine. Oh, finally. I'm guessing the bombazine itself, or whatever, where I'm supposed to take this crate, is going to be what's going to get me the bombazine roll. Have some water and a biscuit. I don't have any biscuits, though. I do have some Coke. Oh, fuck. Oops. It's all good. I know where I'm going. Don't worry. I got this. Wait, where's the entrance? Oh my god. Who built this mausoleum anyway? This is ridiculous. The best driver. Jess, I'll take you anywhere in space you want to go. 100%. No problem. It's the most... Oh shit! I think the middle's not hollow. That's okay, we're fine. Kensington Station. Oh, smooth as anything. Look at that. Beautiful. There we go. What's in the bazaar? Oh, that's what they want. I can supply one at least. There we go. I supplied you one, you selfish pricks. Okay, I need supplies. Times 3 and fuel. Beautiful. There we go. Kinda also need to repair my shit for being so incredibly, like, busted. Attend a funeral. Attend a Skyfarer's funeral. Yeah, let's do that. That's new. This funeral is a mix of gentle sobbing and clutching handkerchiefs and an excitement at stories from the depths of the high wilderness. You play your part, ensuring that a fellow traveller's life is remembered, instead of being lost in the winds far from home. Well, that's nice. Let's write a port report as well, since we're here. That's 100 money for me. Contemplate the dead sun. Oh, that gives me terror. I should really do that the other way around, shouldn't I? Oh well, whatever. Let's approach the deathless. Maybe... What's the percentage? 69%. 8? Yeah, we did it this time. Last time we didn't manage it, so let's read this one. The Duchess would be a small figure were it not for the mounds of silk and brocade that comprise her dress. She glides along the flagstones. A great train of scarlet cloth followed her like... Sorry, excuse me. A great train of scarlet cloth followed her like a telltale trail of blood in a penny dreadful. Today she is menacing the footmen, press-ganging them into her mock battles in the Tower Carmine. Fatalities are rare in her battles, maimings are not. She gives you a red-lipped smile. A footman intervenes and introduces you. She is pleased to encounter a genuine captain, and quizzes you on all the battles you've fought in the wilderness. The goriest details she demands you linger on. She parts with you only reluctantly. I've gained her favour, and I gained 5 terror. That's fine. So if I come to see her again, I can entertain a request from the macabre counsellor. The cheery registrar leaves you a note and a worried smile. The macabre counsellor has requested your attendance, an honour rarely granted by the legally living. Also, I can apparently speak with the dismal chamberlain if I wanted to. Fuck it, no, I want to talk to her. Tea's okay. I kind of have tea at work these days, so I'm kind of, you know, having a bit more tea. Hey, Kara, you alright? Water? Nah, I ain't got water, but we do have Coke Zero. Into the dark. Several footmen are on hand to escort you from the nave and through the oak-panelled doors that lead into the catacombs of silence, where the macabre counsellor resides. Black candles burn in silver candelabras. Fading tapestries moulder on the walls. In glass cabinets, bones of saints and sinners are displayed with gloomy relish. The macabre counsellor is in a maudlin mood, regaling you with stories of her youth and musing wistfully on past regrets. I have only one worth mentioning, my daughter. The Emperor saw fit to take her from me as a punishment, I suppose. She could be terribly petty, could Vicky. She examines you spectively. I wish to have my daughter returned to me. Fulfill this commission, I shall bequeath you a great reward. I do like rewards. She is hostage at Perdinance, kept to ensure my discretion. She hands you several charcoal sketches of her daughter, a pretty, presumptuous heiress with dark eyes and a curly lock of brown hair. I have an agent in place to assist to conceal my daughter's escape. You will need invitations to access the half-light mask and effect a rescue. I only have 3 to hand. It is likely you will need to secure more. Your mind returns to her use of the word hostage. An odd choice. Perdinance is said to be a place of endless delights, where the children of society's elite dally in luxury. Surely it shouldn't be too much trouble to rescue one spoiled, presumptuous heiress from the lap of opulence. Even if it is, as it were, the Empress's lap. Well, I've got some invitations to Perdinance, so there we go. Nice. Well, let's pop over to the floating parliament, and then to Pertinence itself. Choo choo! Chugga 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 chugga. You're currently burning many surface walkers with warp flame. That doesn't sound very nice. Seduce the heiress and usurp her mother. Oh, I like the idea of that. Sunless Sea and Sunless Skies are bundled. They're both great. They really are. Oh, let's talk to my crew a second. That's not my crew. Let's talk to my crew a second. From the tiara-crested brow downwards, there is nothing about the incognito princess that is not incandescent. She is like the sun and about as dangerous to anything in the vicinity. Ask Her Highness about the rumours. The crew whisper of all the engineers in Pertinence just disappearing, leaving naught behind but sporadic ghostly screams in the machinery. Is this true? We had, but previously, if you didn't see it, we had a quest with the princess in Pertinence. 24 starlings buzz around the princess's quarters. It takes some time to make yourself heard. It's not true, says the princess, gesturing at a short woman with tall hair and spectacles. My friend was an engineer. She hasn't disappeared. She's right here. The analytical suitor sits, staring adoringly at the princess. However, I'm glad you're here. I understand that a new poetical movement inspired by more melancholic strands of the celestial school is meeting in Warbury Juxtamare. I wish to better study this notion's sadness. It's quite beyond me. She smiles. You're outside. So we need to go to Warbury Juxtamare, which we will go to at some point. What about our quartermaster? Converse with your inconvenient aunt. She has taken over one of your nicer cabins where she is ruthlessly redecorated. There is a preponderance of ugly ornaments balanced precariously on tiny tables. Hideous anti-mascaras adorn every possible service. Your aunt occupies a felt armchair in the centre of the horror, where she spends her time either knitting or solving truly mind-boggling cryptic crosswords. Good lord, are you right? She immediately bakes you a batch of scones. She doesn't even comment on the order in which you apply the cream and the jam. I know what will cheer you up, she says briskly. I've been invited to a little soiree by Bunty, she pauses, an old school friend. I think she's the head of the Deniable Constables now? You'll come with me, won't you? We'll take your mind off things. She considers for a moment. I must warn you, it's a very peculiar evening. Old amenities aside, that sort of thing. It's at Carillion, so we need to pop over to Carillion. Where else can we go? What else can we do? We can't really do much to the devil at the moment. What about the chief engineer? We can converse with them. What about my ratties? Let's talk to the rat brigade, shall we? Cinders lights a cigar. Our Sarge kicked the bucket in the blockade, but the night before he told us that he had left us something in the vault. Old sod must have been loaded. Thing is, we need his account number to get it. He gave us part of it to each of us, so there'd be no thieving, hence our predicament. That last mission, our lieutenant sold us out. Half the squad died. The rest scattered. We took the numbers off the dead, but we need to find the survivors of the company. Between us, we would have the number. We still have to find the vault. Cinders grinds her yellow teeth in frustration. Sarge kept some stuff at Carillion. Doubt it's in the vault, but we might find a clue. She cocks her head. 50 sovereigns for a trip to Carillion, then? So we need to go to Carillion twice, in fact, which is quite useful. What about our mascot? Prod your Blemigan. Your Blemigan Voyager perches on the back of a chair in the bridge and is gazing through one of the stained glass windows. Is it bored? Awestruck? Searching for something? Just as you hand closes the Blemigan, it reaches a tendril out and gently bats your arm away. None of that, it conveys. It hasn't even turned to face you. No. Rude. Oops. Shit. Alright. Up we go. I do have the Empress's Daughter phase. That's the Empress's Daughter is the is her, the incognito princess. She's Victoria's daughter. Hey, Bethrin. No, none of that. Shame on you. What's this about Wasp Girls? And we gain 10 hull. Well, thank goodness for that. Does the UK export good scones? Nah, definitely not. You can't export a scone. You got to have it fresh. Well, she says she is. That's also true. I guess the one way to find out is to meet the Empress and ask her. Deja vu. Hey, Bethrin, have you tried out this new Battle Royale thing? Right, hello everybody. Sorry if I've missed anyone popping in. Right, let's get a Tale of Terror off of that thing there. Let's pop over to the Parliament, shall we, quickly? I feel like meeting the Empress face to face is not a pleasant thing. No, it probably isn't. Probably not good. Apex is fun as hell. You've been playing it, have you, Alan? No? I know Clyke has been going on about it. I just wasn't sure what it was like. Arse to arse? Some sort of ass to mouth thing going on. Nice. 3 games so far. How have you been doing in them? And you like it? Oh, okay. I'll have to see what the download size is. Watched a few streams, looks alright, but they got an actual UX design involved at some point. But it's on Origin and B, probably a bit too much for your PC. That's true. Although to be honest, I like playing PUBG with Bethra, and I think it's I'm happy. I'm kind of just happy playing that right now. Battle Royale meets Overwatch with 3-man groups, but doesn't have the Overwatch waifu, so like Brigitte, who's clearly the best. we're actually passing the Big Ben, which we can't see. Victor Berg! Thank you so much for the sub, Victor! What is that now, 10 months? Good gracious, dude. Thank you so much, man. I'm going to spam some loots at you. Loot! Some new loots we got as well. Thank you very much, my man. I really appreciate that. Chugga, 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 chugga. Woo, woo! Right, we're going to Parliament. So, I'm not sure how we're going to do this. We need to go to Perdinance anyway to see if we can get the Mausoleum Lady's Daughter. We need to go to Walbury Juxtamare, but once we've done that, I feel we should go back to London and go back for the relay to the other place. Although I don't know how much that costs. I might have to get some favours or some shit. This is the UK after we flee to the sky to escape from Theresa May. Exactly. Theresa May's fucked it so badly, the only way to escape is to an eldritch abomination sky. Mercy? Mercy's okay, man. But, you know, Brigitte's where it's at. Oops. Fuck. Bad. Doing better with than PUBG. You need to play it with me. You killed 6. Well, that's actually... killing 6 is pretty good, to be honest. Okay, the Palace of Highminster. Oh, we need to compile a port report. That's all we really care about. I think protesting gets me something as well. So let's observe a protest and join a protest. Because we always get a Sky Story for that, which is good. And there's nothing else really to do here, I don't think. Cromwell's Gate. Well, that we just done. Oh, enjoy a scone on the lawn, which will reduce my terror. Ah, thanks, Aunt. The Bazaar. Supply bronze wood. Oh yeah, I don't have much bronze wood on me, but I can get some back in the other place, can't I? Or I can go farming for it, which is nice and easy. We don't need it. We don't actually need anything here, so that actually works out quite nicely. So let's scoot and go to Perdinance now. Chugga 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 woo woo. You heard Highminster? Was it about Hymens? Good lord. Futaba is the best girl. Arn is the best girl. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to disagree on that one. I'm sorry, Piss Psychologist. I'm gonna have to drift my way. I'm obviously missing a couple of stations down here that I need to go find as well. A Star Madden Explorer. Ooh, clammed in one. 2. Ooh, that was rude. Oh, look at that. That was some fucking fine murder. Yeah, I'm gonna get some hull for that. Thank you very much. Takemi? Who was that one again? Was that the shogi playing lady? Strange Aunt does nothing but bake scones, her. I think that's all she does, yeah. But I'm okay with that. Bong, bong, bong. Why is Big Ben, like, out of tune and sort of creepy noise so unsettling? There is something really disturbing about it, actually. And I like that a lot. Brrr. What locomotive is this? You haven't gone beyond the initial area and you don't recognise it. This is like an attack locomotive, Victor. It's quite a good one. It's like, it's got the same, almost the same stats, like hull-wise, as the trading ship, but has a lot better armament stuff, which is really good. Speaking of, next time I pop into London, I should see if I can get the upgraded weapons. You miss scones. Oh, is it because they got gluten in, Jez? Scones are pretty good. Probably because sound doesn't carry properly through the atmosphere. Probably Norse Crow. Also probably because the Big Ben is fucking wrecked. It's over here. It's like the Tower of Chimes is like broken and fallen on its side. Sometimes it's worth it though, just have some scones and then just poop like maximum speed. It'd be worth it. Just like, oh, the poop was worth. Right. Let's pop into Pertinent, shall we? Choo choo. Oh, beautiful! Look at that. The Big Ben. It's probably because time is fucked. Yeah. Honestly. Okay, let's check the bazaar. Nostalgic crockery, don't really care for that. Ministry of Literature, don't really care for that. The antechamber. We've done all this, a party below stairs. Oh, I've unlocked that because of the staff stuff, haven't I? So I need to write a portrait report about Pertinent for the money, so we do that. I'm not reading a lot of this because I've done this before. So we will need to join the Half-Light Mask, so let's do that. The thing is, how the hell does the bell go out of tune and still carry the same characteristics? That's actually true. It's got that sort of very familiar sound to it, I suppose. I've lost my invitation to Pertinent, but it's now morning. So we need to find the presumptuous heiress, don't we? Let's see if we can find her. The Macabre Councillors commission you to find and free her daughter, the presumptuous heiress. First, you'll need to find her among the... is it the Debonarts? Something like that, wasn't it? We can ask around. Perhaps with sufficiently enticing gossip, you could coax her identity from another person. Or I can search the dining hall. Fail. Bogus. Morning ends, it's time to move on. So I can move onwards. I can't do that until the next part, I guess. So this is afternoon now. Let's see if we can find her again. We can charm somebody, but we need to find the heiress. So let's give that a go. Let's ask around and see if anyone can tell us. A laconic popinjay listens avidly to your scandalous story, then inclines his fan towards a young lady leaning on the grand piano. That's her. Her mass of dark brown curls is set off with a spray of curving blue-black feathers so high they scrape the low ceiling. She dips a spoon into a lurid green soup, talking irritably with the diner opposite, a lady of comparable build, with similar brown curls, an identical chin and matching eyes. They could be sisters. Oh. Apparently the Macabre Council has 2 daughters. She said nothing of this. No doubt it will prove to be a complication. There are too many people nearby to speak to either sister discreetly, but in the evening there will be a ball. Perhaps you'll be a chance to do that then. Okay. Well, maybe I can use the ball to find it. So let's move onwards. Again, we did this previously, so I apologise for not reading everything, but it's, you know. So let's dance with the presumptuous heiress. She favours the polka, alas. Let's see if we can do that, shall we? The presumptuous heiress is everything you expect in a dance partner. Demanding, joyful, and a touch too exuberant for propriety. Her attention is only partially on you, and only very peripherally on the steps of the dance. Instead, she waves at friends across the ballroom, and whispers snatches of conversation as they pass close by. Between mincing steps interspersed with the quick turns in double time, you manage to ask her questions. Ask her to leave with you. Tell her about her mother's commission. For all her frivolity, the presumptuous heiress can summon a thunderous frown when the moment demanded. Leave without my poor luckless sister? I've never heard such base cowardice. She continues for some time, casting imprecations on her mother, her plan, and your own involvement. The idea. Lewd. An anonymous gifter has gifted a sub to Poison Dreamer. Ah, well, thank you, anonymous gifter. That's really nice of you. Thank you so much. Poison can now span the lewds. She continues for some time, casting imprecations on her mother, her plan, and your own involvement. The idea is lack-witted to the extreme, even for Mama. I'd rather rot here. She plucks a crudite from a passing silver platter and looks for a servant to refill her champagne. As expected, a complication. The Macabre Council told you she has an agent in position at Pertinence to assist you. You better find them and seek advice. The heiress won't leave without her sister. Dance with the luckless sister. A country dance, you'll have to watch your feet. Let's talk to the sister then. The luckless sister is light on her feet, with a graceful tread. Her curls escape her pins as she twirls, gleaming a dark bronze in the glasslight. She looks very much like her sister as she dances. The the occasional anxious line in her face smoothness over the abandon of youth. Still, there is a watchfulness about her as you clasp her hands and smile. You must seize your moments for speech. Somehow, you contrive. Can ask her about her family, and explain her mother's commission. Well, let's explain her mother's commission. That's the important bit, I guess. The luckless sister's laugh startles a nearby chaperone. He gives you a stern look, no doubt suspecting you of nefarious levities. Once her amusement subsides, she refuses. If I truly thought it would be best for my sister, I'd help you. My mother would only entangle her in schemes and plots. My sister is ill-suited for a life of intrigue and suspicion. She is not surprised that her mother would abandon her here, but nor does she seem inclined to aid you. You'll need some form of leverage. Let's ask her about her family. The luckless sister is thoughtful where her sister is pleasingly frivolous, and considers where her sister is untroubled. You gently steer the conversation in the direction of her sister. Probing for resentment or jealousness, you find none. It is only when you mention the matter of mothers that the luckless sister's quiet charm falters. The one true pleasure of this awful place is I'll likely never see her again. Awful place? You look around at the laughing dancers in their shimmering finery, at the crystal decanters, dark with wine, the windows' evening blaze caught and refracted in the shining chandeliers. Okay, well we'll have to wait for the song to end. There's not an awful lot we can do here, but we can assist the chaperones. Or we can charm them. And I failed to charm them. Bleh. Move onwards. The music stops. Somewhere below, a mechanical rumble can be heard. Okay, not a lot I can do about that. So I'm going to have to try... Ooh, I can see if I can talk to them. I made an impression with the servants. Let's see if we can ask them about something. I'm briefly without terror. It appears you made little impression during your time here. The inhabitants of Perdurance are already hard at work. Perculating the feuds and affairs will dominate their new day. You make a quiet exit. So we can, of course, do that again. I think we probably should. So we should go do this again and see what we can do now instead. Locate the councillor's agent. Here we go. They'll be trying to make themselves known to you. You must only look for their signal. You drift nonchalantly about the room, observing and eavesdropping, and last you come to a small corner table where one of the chaperones, a clairvoyant doctoress, is shuffling tarot cards. The back of the cards bear a distinctive familiar pattern, the seal of the macabre counsellor.
Lewd.
Oh, thank you, Alanelli. Autodidact can now spam the lewds. Thank you so much. Sorry I'm not reading the chat at the moment, it's a lot of reading to do on screen, so thank you very much for that, Alanelli. That's really nice of you, dude. You give the doctoress the slightest of nods. She winks back. Please, sit, she bids, and let me part the veil twixt present and future for you. The ominous tones are perhaps taking you a bit far. She's wearing modest fashions, but without any adherence to society's opinion regarding colour or pattern. Paisleys and magenta layer stripes of emerald and indigo. Her hair is a mousy colour, her eyes unremarkable. Her face is a pleasing brown, but not particularly distinguished. The overall impression is she gives of a dazzling colour and clashing patterns, a deliberate misdirection. She draws gruesome hand-painted cards and lumpen crystals from a clinking beaded reticule, and constantly smokes cigars. Introduce ourselves, or we can get to know her. Let's introduce ourselves. You would promise help? Well, here it is. The clairvoyant doctoress tosses the edge of her floral embroidered capelet, and runs a hand down an equally elaborate bodice. Boobies. I'm to be the heiress's replacement. We'll swap clothes, and perhaps a few other items. No one will know to look for her, because she'll still be here. Clever, yes? Perhaps your skepticism shows. She grins. Ah, you think we don't look alike? Allow me to reassure you that this is a temporary inconvenience. I'll worry about that. You worry about finding an escape route. I'll recommend gossiping with the debonates? Debonaires? Chaperones and the servants. Every cage, no matter how gilded, has a hatch for which someone can remove the shit. You mentioned the complication of the surplus sister, and the heiress refused to leave without her. Quite. Is our employer forgetful, do you think, or manipulative? It doesn't matter, of course. We were paid for a single sister, and I can't split myself in two. We'll just have to convince the Mrs. Macabre to separate, won't you? We need to plan our escape from the Macabre Council's daughters, so we need to consider a way of doing that, don't we? Boobies! Bodices. Debutante. Debutante is tough. Good night, Easy. Sleep well, man. Should we get to know her? We might as well, since we're here. Never you mind about that. Just stick to the plan. It'll be right and tight. The clairvoyant doctoress yawns elaborately and dismisses you with the majesty of a Dowager Duchess. What's that smell on her breath under the bitterness of the cigars? Candle wax? That can't be right. Return to the morning room. Okay, so we want to move onwards now. So we need to find some way of getting them to leave. Gossip with the chaperones. Okay. Where else look for a scandal but among the guardians of morality? Perhaps they know something useful about the macabre councillor's daughters. Excellent. Let's do that then. Wine loosens their tongues. The older of the macabre councillor's daughters was, until recently, engaged in an affair with a felonious forewoman below stairs, a woman lacking social status or connection. You point out that the regimation of each cycle. How could the luckless sister possibly slip away to an assignation? The chaperones indicate that the nearby dumbwaiter, built to carry hot food and dirty dishes from below stairs, a concealed door in the morning room apparently serves a similar purpose. Next time you visit, perhaps you should take a little look below stairs. Ah, we got a secret staircase now. Okay. Moving onwards. Alright, piss psychologist, take it easy, dude. I best be hydrating. I've got Coke. Coca-Cola. Okay, so the last thing we do is we can dance with them, or we can gossip, which we really should, because we'll find more stuff about it. They have sharp eyes and minds under the flounces of taffeta, or so you hope. Perhaps they know something that will aid you with the councillor's daughters. Man, the whole, the thing, I'm really having trouble with debutantes. It's quite a hard thing to pronounce, I don't know why. Hey, Isildur, you're right, dude. The debutantes tell you of the governess's, the Empress's agents who wear oval masks of featureless obsidian. Ah, we've seen them. They are only glimpsed in the passages between morning and afternoon, between afternoon and evening, and between evening and dusk, or possibly dawn. You hear stories of disappearances, and secret tribunals, of interrogations and re-education. A court that lies beneath the court. There are hidden hatches in the passages, the doors of night. The governesses use them to remove those of us whose family displease Her Majesty. You wonder whether you can make a certain sister vanish in the same matter. After evening would be best. When passing through tunnels after evening, look for a hidden passage. Okay, so we're going to be doing that this time then. Locate the governess's secret tunnels. You learn that the governesses, masked agents of Her Majesty, use hidden doorways into and out of the passageway between Pertinence's rooms. If you can find one, it would be exactly the escape route you need. The music ends, the dancing dies, the lights dim. The chaperones, like patient sheepdogs, herd the for God's sake, hold on. Let me find it. I can't find it. Where was it? Templar told me. Debutantes. The debutantes. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with that. The debutantes together. The door from the evening opens onto a lightless passage. As ever, the debutantes gossip and giggle, using merriment as their shield against the gloom and the faceless figures it might hold. This time, as you pass along the corridor, you turn your eyes from the candles to preserve your night vision. You ignore the procession and study the dark. There, a cloaked figure in a featureless obsidian mask emerges from an unseen door. They glide alongside the procession, looking intently into each person's face. The debutantes look away, a touch of hysteria creeping into their jollity. You search the walls where the governess appeared, finding the crack of a closed door and a hidden catch that opens it. This is the escape route you'll need to squirrel one of the sisters away. On a future evening in Pertinence, when all else is in place, you'll need to make use of this. So, we've done quite a lot here, so hopefully we can make use of this. Right, guys, I'm actually going to stop for the evening here. So simply there we go. Simply because we've done quite a lot, and sadly I'm getting really tired. It's the booze and catching up with me. Ooh, but next time, we will continue the Half-Light Mask. We will try and ferry away one of the sisters and see what we can do and hopefully escape. So I want to say thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. It's been an absolute blast, as always. And hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow with some Splatterhoose and a few other bits and bobs. Thank you very much, Cowhat. There's no set for tonight, though, because I was out this evening, so didn't get a chance to do any videos. Thank you very much, everybody, and I hope I'll see you all again shortly. Bye!